Hi friends! So today we're going to continue talking about our 5 senses. We already talked about our eyes for sight and our ears for hearing, and now we're going to talk about our nose. So I found a book called Know Your Nose, or Take a Closer Look at Your Nose by Jenny Fretland Van Voort. I believe that's how you say her name. And she shared so much information about our nose. So we're going to learn a little bit about our noses. So how well do you know your nose? It's right in the middle of your face. Can you touch your nose? Where is it? It's in the middle. It's in between your 2 eyes and above your mouth. You see it every day. But your nose does more than just hold up your glasses. It helps you breathe and smell. Your nose is made of bone. Your cartilage, or your bridge of your nose, is hard and made of bone. But it also has a small lump of cartilage at the tip. And that is flexible, so you can move your nose around. That's so silly. Okay, let's see. What else does she tell us? She also says your lungs need clean, warm air to work properly. So thank goodness you have a nose. Long or short, straight or upturned. Some people's noses are different shapes. Your nose is in the perfect spot to catch things floating in the air. So, did you know that different scents that we smell are actually particles floating in the air? But you wouldn't be able to smell them without your nose. So, that is because the smells are those little particles in the air, and they float and drift in the air, and your nose catches them and helps you smell them and sniffs them up, as Miss Van Voort would say in her book. So, your nose has many jobs. It helps us breathe. It brings air into our lungs, and it helps us smell. And we can smell many things. We can smell our food. You can smell smoke if there's a fire. So your nose can even save your life. If you smell smoke, that might mean there's a fire, and that means you need to get out and get safe. Okay, so I read a little bit from her book. I didn't read exactly word for word, and I didn't read the whole thing. So if you would like to read her book, you can find that online. And it would be great for our older kiddos. It goes a lot into detail about your nose that maybe we won't talk about with our younger friends. But it's a great book. So today we're going to practice using our noses. And how are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to show you some different spices that I found in my cabinet in my kitchen. And maybe if you have spices at home, you can go around and smell those as well and see what different spices you have, or maybe you have the same spices as me. So I have 5 spices. Isn't that funny? 5 spices, 5 senses. This is going well. Okay, so our first spice, I wonder, is it a spice or is it seeds? I think it's a spice, but it's called celery seed. Okay, I'm going to open it and look at the top of that. It is perfect for smelling. It has little holes, and I'm just going to sniff. If you have celery seed at home, tell me what you think it smells like. This is very unique smelling. It smells savory. Smells like it would be a little salty, but I'm not sure. I haven't tasted it. And spices, we put spices in our foods so we can smell them, but we can also taste them in our food when we use our mouth. And our nose and our mouth are very closely linked together. They work together to help us taste our food. So we can smell the spice, and then use the spice in our food and see how the smell relates to the taste. Okay, next we're going to smell basil leaves. Basil leaves. Ooh, the basil leaves smell kind of like tea leaves. Have you ever drank tea? It's very earthy and it smells like tea. I wonder how the basil leaves would make our food taste. Okay, the next one, I'm a little scared to smell this one. It's dill. Dill. Have you ever heard of dill pickles? I wonder if this smells like that. It kind of smells like pickles mixed with basil leaves. It smells like pickles and tea. How do you think dill changes the flavor of our food? Let me smell that again. Let me see if I can think about it. I think it would add a little extra tanginess to our food. Okay, these next two are probably my favorite out of the 6. I have chili powder. Chili powder is made out of chili peppers. Ooh, it smells very salty. It smells like taco seasoning. If you've ever had taco meat, it smells kind of like that. And chili powder, ooh, it smells spicy too. Chili powder makes our food spicy. That's what chili peppers do. If you eat a chili pepper on its own, it will be very spicy. So people made chili powder to add to our food to help it taste spicier. Okay, our last one is curry powder. Have you ever had curry? I like to eat curry. That is a very interesting smell. How do we think curry powder makes our food taste? I think it adds extra oomph to our food. It makes our food taste a little bit stronger. That smells good to me. But some people don't like the same seasonings as other people. So maybe you like one of these seasonings but not the other one. I personally do not really like the celery seed or the dill, but I really like the chili powder and the curry powder. Maybe you like them too. Anyway, I hope that you can find some spices around your house to smell, and maybe they smell strong. Maybe they don't smell very strong at all. The celery seed did not smell strong, but the chili powder and the curry powder were very strong scents. And let's see, maybe they smell spicy or earthy like the tea leaves. So go into your pantry with your mommy and daddy and smell some spices. A sweet spice that you might smell is cinnamon. That kind of smells a little sweet and a little spicy. And then maybe if you smell your spices, next time you help your mommy or daddy cook, you can try one of the spices. You can put them in your food and see if you like that spice and how it tastes. So maybe it tastes the same way it smells. Maybe it tastes a little different than it smells, but you can explore a lot with scents and tastes and how they go together. So let's see, an example, we can smell cinnamon and then put cinnamon in our pancakes. How does that change the taste of your pancakes? Okay, friends, I hope you have fun, and I'm glad we got to practice using our noses together. Bye, friends.